Hello children, welcome back to English class of grammar, and today we discuss on the phrasal verbs. As we have studied in grade 9 the phrasal verbs, plenty of phrasal verbs you might have studied, and on the basis of phrasal verb I just wanted to ask you some questions and I would like to give you explanation clearly what are phrasal verbs. A phrasal verb is the combination of verb, preposition or sometimes an adverb. But having a verb in the structure or in the combination is compulsory. It's necessary. A phrasal verb is the combination of a verb, a preposition, and occasionally sometimes we may have adverb too. And in this lesson, grammar part, phrasal verbs, especially in 100 dresses, we have come across lined up, thought up, took off, and stood by. All of them are in past tense. Line up, think up, take off, stand by in present tense. As you know that the meanings when we look up in dictionary, we have to take the verb as the root word. Okay, first of all you have to check the root word and that it goes with either preposition or an adverb. And first of all, you have to see the verb and then you move on with the dictionary or in your mobile phone, okay, and you have to go for the meaning of phrasal verbs. Okay, when you check the phrasal verbs, they are not directly giving the meaning. Like you know, there are different kinds of meanings that we can see in dictionary. Especially we have literal words, contextual meanings, idiomatic expressions and phrasal verbs. Idiomatic expression is also must be followed the right order, isn't it? The order must not be missed. In the same way, phrasal verbs also. When you look up the meaning of any phrasal verb, you have to check the order and then take it as a whole. You are not supposed to learn them or study them and find out the meaning as a part. Okay, it's the combination. So the whole combination you have to check or find out and learn from dictionary or from your devices like mobiles. In this lesson, we are given some 4 phrasal verbs to study. What does it mean by line up or lined up? When Peggy, such a naughty girl and such a proud girl she is, she says that, Wanda Petronsky, how many dresses do you have? Then immediately Wanda Petronsky, without any further thinking, she says that I have got some 100 dresses, all of them are lined up in my closet. Lined up, what does it mean by lined up? Yes, whatever you are thinking in your mind is correct. Keeping them in right order or in a right sequence or in a proper way is nothing but the meaning of lined up. Next word is think up or thought up. When it comes to think up, it means you just invent some idea. Okay, sometimes the thoughts would flash in our minds. Okay, a good thought will flash in our mind without any proper thinking. Sometimes we think a lot to get good ideas. Sometimes without any proper search or invention, the ideas will flash in our mind just like that. Okay, think up is nothing but invent something out of your mind or out of your thinking. Okay, invent something new out of your own thinking. Okay, the thought process of people is different from person to person. The thought process of our mind is different, isn't it? So that's why human mind has got that very kind of what we can say, it's such a brilliant way God has made our minds, isn't it? All of us may not think in a different way. Okay, our way of thinking always differ from one another. Let us come to the next word, that is took off, or the present tense of took off is take off. Okay, so when you are going to an airport and you are asking at the consultation whether the flight is taken off, okay, the person in charge says that no sir, it has to be taken off, but still it's there in the the flyover, you can say, or you can say that the flight is already taken off. Just now the flight took off means it left the ground and it is flying in the sky, or ascending, or moving up, or leaving the surface and moving or rising up. Okay, a rise or leap from a surface is nothing but took off. Stood by is nothing but somebody is there for you, or somebody is giving good support to you, they're comforting you, they have a great moderation for you. This is nothing but stand by. At this situation I need to have a friend who can stand by. You might be expecting someone to be with you at the time of difficult times, especially we'll be thinking about our friends or well-wishers or neighbors, or somebody who can give us comfort and who could support you. This is very essential, especially stand by in the sense, or stood by in the sense, one to be relied, especially in emergency. Especially if there comes any emergency, we need to we are expecting some great help from somebody. See, all the people are not having the unkind nature. Some people are very kind, they show sympathy towards us, they come and comfort by their words. People may not always give us money, people may not always give us something, but people who can come to us and speak some kind words to us and comfort our feelings, they are none other than, they're equal to gods sometimes, we think. She's not my relative, but she always stands for me. She always stands by whenever I have problems. Friends are the great people, no? They always come for us and they stand by our side. So what does it mean by stood by? It means somebody must be there for you at the time of emergency. Today we have learnt the phrasal verbs, and below that we have certain colors. Colors have a great impact in the minds of the people. Some colors always indicate something. Suppose you take red. Red indicates danger. And sometimes red rose indicates love. Red rose indicates love, and red indicates danger also. Green indicates prosperity, wellness. Green also indicates that safe. That's why in hospitals they use green curtains, because it cools down a person's emotions. We will be in a great problem, or when we were having tense mood, our tense will be low.